There are negative side effects to meditation that no one tells you about that I'm going to share with you here. This isn't obviously to say that people shouldn't meditate. I'm a huge advocate for meditation, but it is important to be informed of the negatives as well as the positives. This has been something that I've pushed for over the last couple of decades with meditation, hypnosis, and psychotherapy. There's a tendency within my profession for trainers and practitioners to want to suppress anything which could portray what they do in a negative light that might perhaps scare people off using these things. They'd rather withhold knowledge from consumers and students than honestly educate and help people to understand the risks so that they can make their own informed decisions. I know that there'll be negative comments to this video, like from people who don't watch the whole video, saying that I'm scaremongering and that I shouldn't share information like this. Most of these comments will likely come from others who teach meditation or who use meditation with clients or perhaps who say, I've had a good experience, so it's good, rather than recognizing that it's best practice to be aware of the potential negative side effects of what you do so that you can share this knowledge with clients or students, and also so that you understand and can make sure you know and have been taught what to do when these side effects happen. And before I discuss the negative side effects of meditation, it's important to put this into context that everyone's familiar with so that you can see I'm not saying meditation bad, don't do meditation. If you have pain, you may decide to take ibuprofen to reduce that pain. In the box will be a slip of paper outlining the potential side effects for that medication. They're told what to do if they experience any side effects, and medical practitioners know how to help and what to advise people seeking support because they've experienced side effects. Very few people get put off trying specific medications just because there's a chance of side effects. They try medications that they think might help, especially when the potential benefits significantly outweigh the risk of side effects. So, meditation and mindfulness practices have obviously exploded in popularity in recent years, promising a path to inner peace, reduced stress, and improved mental well being. However, it's crucial to acknowledge that, like any other therapeutic approach, meditation can also have adverse effects. Technically, meditation isn't therapy, just like hypnosis isn't therapy, but many people in the West use these for therapeutic purposes. And so many people who are using meditation are doing so because they're experiencing some mental or physical ill health, or have done in the past and are trying to prevent that occurring again in the future. While many people obviously experience positive outcomes from meditation, a significant proportion of those who try meditation report challenging, difficult, or even distressing experiences. Scientific research has revealed that adverse effects associated with meditation are not uncommon and have been reported by meditators across various traditions and throughout history. There are obviously links in the description to studies and papers for everything that I'm talking about in this video. So, early Buddhist texts dating back centuries describe a range of meditation related ailments known as meditation sickness. These ancient accounts highlight that difficulties arising from meditation are not a modern phenomena, but have been recognized for generations. More recent research has attempted to systematically study and categorize these adverse effects. One study, a very comprehensive review of over 80 studies on meditation, found that the overall prevalence of adverse effects was 8.3%, a figure comparable to the rates reported for psychotherapy in general. Another large survey, this time focusing on a population based sample in the United States, discovered that 50% of participants reported experiencing at least one clinically relevant symptom as a result of meditation. Some of the most commonly reported adverse effects include anxiety, depression, insomnia, disorientation, and in rarer instances, even psychotic like experiences. And obviously, some of these are also the reasons why someone may be choosing to give meditation a go. It could be due to experiencing anxiety, depression, or insomnia, which obviously drew you to the meditation in the first place. And then you find that meditation makes these things worse. It's thought that factors such as prior mental health history, the intensity of meditation practice, and even the specific techniques used can influence the likelihood of experiencing these difficulties. For example, intensive meditation retreats, while potentially transformative, have been associated with a higher incidence of adverse effects. Similarly, certain individuals, such as those with a history of trauma, may be more susceptible to experiencing emotional challenges during meditation. For many, this will obviously make sense. Imagine that you spend most of your time pushing negative thoughts away, distracting yourself from negative thoughts, feelings, or pain. Perhaps escaping negative thoughts, feelings, or pain with substances or behaviors, or plowing yourself into work, only to be asked to sit and be present. And then suddenly, all of this floods back into your awareness. If you can learn to be present, non judgmentally, not attaching to what comes up for you, just letting it go and bringing your awareness back to being present, perhaps to your breathing, then with time and practice, you can learn to sit with these experiences without being distressed by them. And this can be a healing experience. However, if you can't, or if you're overwhelmed, then it could be an unpleasant experience. And in some cases, it could lead to the negative side effects continuing on after the meditation experience. How challenging experiences during meditation are framed and interpreted can also play a significant role in their impact. While some individuals may view these experiences as negative or unwanted side effects, others might see them as a necessary part of the meditative process, even perhaps a sign of progress. For instance, Buddhist sources note that meditation can lead to restlessness, confusion, headaches, and even a whirlwind feeling within. Additionally, as mentioned, early Buddhist texts describe meditation sickness, highlighting that difficulties arising from meditation are not new. It's obviously important that meditation teachers and practitioners are equipped with the knowledge and resources to navigate these potential side effects. Meditation teacher training programs should incorporate information about adverse effects, their prevalence, and how to best support students and clients who may encounter them. This includes providing clear and honest information about the potential risks of meditation, as well as offering guidance on how to modify or discontinue practice if needed, and a supportive context for meditation and teaching individuals how to approach challenging experiences skillfully. It isn't about saying meditation is bad and that people shouldn't meditate, it's about responsible teaching of students and practicing with clients. Over 9 out of 10 clients won't have negative side effects, and most of those who do will only have short lived or temporary side effects. And if you know those most prone to having negative side effects and how to respond to support someone experiencing different side effects, then you can prepare them for this as a slim possibility and what they can do if they do have any negative effects from the experience. And the practitioner can be trained to manage this if it occurs. It reduces client self blame and meditation practitioner blame on clients, which I've seen happen, unfortunately, all too often, where the practitioner claims it can't be the meditation that caused the person to have the negative experience that they're having, as if saying that like it's blaming the person for that negative reaction, which can then feed into the client's self blame, but also the client not then getting help because the practitioner was dismissive of them and their experience. So it's crucial to create a safe and supportive environment where individuals feel comfortable discussing any difficult experiences that may arise during their practice, ultimately fostering a culture of transparency and informed consent within the field of meditation. That's what is essential for ensuring the well-being of all meditators. And I wouldn't obviously want to be trained by or work with any practitioner who'd rather withhold information from people just to make their profession look good than to acknowledge and teach about the risks and help people get the most from meditation practice. By acknowledging and addressing the potential risks of meditation, just like with hypnosis and psychological therapy, alongside its benefits, we can help to create a more responsible and ethical approach to these increasingly popular practices. What are your thoughts? Share them in the comments below, and thanks for watching.